Welcome back to Nomad TV. Vientiane, the capital city of Laos, had always seemed romantic in travel blogs. A riverside city blending French colonial charm with Southeast Asian tranquility. But when I arrived, reality quickly replaced the fantasy. The streets were quiet, perhaps too quiet for a capital. Infrastructure seemed frozen in time. The roads were dusty, the sidewalks broken, and the traffic lights more ornamental than functional. My hotel was far from satisfying. There was a pile of dust and hair on the floor. And the bedding was so dirty that I didn't even know when it was washed. Transportation added another layer of frustration. Tuk-tuk charged prices far higher than what I was used to in neighboring Thailand. Yet the rides were bumpy and uncomfortable. Public transport barely existed in any reliable form, leaving me with the choice between overpaying for slow rides or walking along dusty streets under the unforgiving sun. Entertainment was scarce. A few bars scattered along the Mekong River struggled to create an atmosphere worth staying for. Nightlife ended early, and most establishments seemed indifferent to attracting customers. Originally, I had planned to stay in Vientiane for over a week, imagining lazy riverside walks and cultural exploration. But by the third day, the city felt more like a cage than a destination. Standing on the riverbank, looking across the Mekong River, I could see Nong Khai, a small city in Thailand, almost within reach.
Laos.
The thought of crossing the bridge became irresistible. So I packed my bag without hesitation and left. As the bus rolled across the Thai-Lao Friendship Bridge, a wave of relief washed over me. I couldn't find a taxi in Laos, but as soon as I arrived at Nong Khai, taxi drivers blocked me. But the tuk-tuk driver seemed more powerful. He asked for 50 baht to the hotel, and I accepted his offer. Unlike the tuk-tuk drivers in Laos, they looked very diligent. What stood out as I moved from the capital of Laos to a small city in Thailand was the wide road. I unpacked at the hotel and immediately went to a shopping mall to buy a SIM card. The kind and friendly staff greeted me with a smile, which lifted my mood. Because the staff in Vientiane looked curt and cynical. It was around 3 p.m., but unlike the empty shopping malls in Vientiane, a lot of people were shopping here, and I felt like I had re-entered the civilized world. I was only going to stay here for 2 days anyway, so I didn't have much expectation for the nightlife. as Nong Khai is a quiet city favored by retired Western men. Nightlife for young foreigners has not developed much. Every time I visit a bar, I give a lot of tips to the staff. You might think I spend money meaninglessly, but when they feel joy through me, I feel more joy.
Thank you.
Pony.
Okay, see you.
Okay, see you. Bye bye.
This is a restaurant where you can eat sandwiches and noodles for breakfast at a very reasonable price. Of course, rural prices in Thailand are generally cheap, so it will not burden your wallet.
사와디캅. 맛있다.
The sandwiches are very small but delicious, so I recommend ordering two. After breakfast, I went to the walking street along the Mekong River. But after 9 a.m., it's very hard to walk around because the sun is very hot. At the end of every week, there is a huge night market here. Across the Mekong River is the land of Laos. In conclusion, she was very professional in massage and very satisfied me. I requested an oil massage and the fee was 500 baht per hour. Surprisingly, the massage fee was similar to that in Bangkok.
Sponge patty?
Anyway, if you go to Nong Khai, please get her massage.
Okay.
If you have a plan to go to Nong Khai, I recommend you to go on Friday. Because it's a boring and quiet city with nothing to see during the week. There is also a pub street here for foreigners like Udon Thani. But the pub street in Nong Khai felt relatively dreary. Most of the pubs were closed or had local customers. Because there were few foreigners visiting here for traveling. Of course, I didn't visit here to experience the nightlife, so I didn't have much complaints. Because I will stay for 2 days anyway and move to Udon Thani, a neighboring city. The hotel I stayed was Asawan Hotel, and there was a shopping mall nearby. The food prices at this food court are 50 to 60 baht. They are not much different from Bangkok's food courts. As I mentioned, the sun is too hot in broad daylight, and there was nothing special to do. So I rested at the hotel and came out in the evening. The night market is open only Saturdays and Sundays. Today is Sunday, and I'll move to Udon Thani tomorrow. It is not different from any other night markets in Thailand. But what can only be seen here is traditional Thai dance. And I found the nearest rooftop bar named Bipolar Sky Bar. Are there no customers at the bar because most people went to the night market? But if you expect a rooftop bar like those in Bangkok and visit here, you might regret it. Still, having a beer while enjoying the city's night view at an affordable price was quite a good experience.
뭐야? 번호 완료 차. 번호 완료 차. 나라. 나라.